The federal government has agreed to pay $70 million compensation to almost 2,000 asylum seekers who've been detained on Manus Island. It's believed to be the largest human rights class action settlement in Australian history and has averted the need for a 6-month trial. Asylum seekers say their suffering has finally been acknowledged, but as Emma Younger reports, the government continues to deny liability.
Abdul Aziz Mohammed is one of 1,905 asylum seekers about to receive a sizable payout.
One thing that today I found out is there are some people really down there in Australia, they care about us.
The Sudanese asylum seeker has been on Manus Island for 4 years.
I haven't been even so excited like this since I came to Manus Island.
As a 6-month trial examining conditions at the detention centre was due to begin, within the first 10 minutes of the hearing, a settlement was announced instead.
This settlement is an important step towards recognising the extremely hostile conditions that the detainees have had to endure.
Asylum seekers detained on Manus Island between 2012 and 2016 will receive a $70 million payout from the federal government and its subcontractors G4S and Broadspectrum. They've also agreed to pay Slater & Gordon's legal costs in excess of $20 million. Despite the payout, the federal government denies liability.
The result of the disastrous policy set up by the Labor Party.
And says settling the case was cheaper than going to trial. The case alleged the asylum seekers were held in conditions which cause physical and psychological harm. It also argued they were falsely imprisoned after Papua New Guinea Supreme Court ruled their detention was illegal. They'll be compensated depending on the length of their stay and their injuries. The members of the class action are now spread across the world. Some are living in Australia on bridging visas. Others remain on Manus Island, while hundreds have returned to their home countries. Despite that, Slater & Gordon says it'll have no problem distributing the compensation.
I'm really happy and I'm so excited.
It's some security for an otherwise uncertain future. Emma Younger, ABC News, Melbourne.